You know, Michael, it's a digital world. We've heard that. And yet, you're a printer living in the digital world. So let's talk about that. What is the future of printing in the digital world?
Well, everybody's inundated, and we've said this in a bunch of different videos, with stuff all over the internet. So much so that I have found that people just ignore pretty much everything. You send an email, it's probably going to spam. You don't even get the grace of a couple seconds of them looking at it.
Yep.
But in this digital world, print, I think, has become actually even more important, because now people don't trust anything that they get in this digital world via email, or you can't even click on an email that you think's from Google or Apple or whatever without making sure it says at Google or at Apple, because you're probably going to get phished.
That's a good point. You can't trust the stuff that you're seeing on your screen.
You can't trust anything. So what we have found is that people are then going back to print, and that's obviously great for us, but it is a good way to stand out, be trustworthy, show that you're a legit company. And with printing in this digital world, it's not dying like some people have said. It's just evolving.
But they've been saying that for
forever.
20, 30 years.
It's very annoying.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you that Foote Printing is doing very well. We're a print company in Cleveland. Now, we're adding QR codes. We're doing variable data for more personalization for stuff. So there's a lot of different ways to make your print product work with the digital.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Nowadays, you don't have to say everything you do on a printed piece like you maybe did 15, 20 years ago. You just need to say a little bit of it, try to get them excited, and then lead them to the right place on your website or a landing page or whatever to get them to go further through the purchasing situation. So, in my personal opinion, also the future of printing in a digital world would also be a little bit more green. I'm hearing that a lot. That's also one of the new things for 2025. But as you know, Foote Printing has been solar since 2017, so we're way ahead of the curve on that. And all our paper has at least 10% post-consumer waste inside of it. So we're doing our deal there. But those are some of the things that are happening in print, the future of print in the digital world. And I think that's going to happen more. You need wide format stuff too. You really need to stand out when you're face to face with people with good print material.
Well, it's funny because, you talk about the digital world, and obviously, kind of started with websites and you had a big screen, but then you always have to think, because now what do people do? Everything's got to be this big. Well, boy, it's nice you have the opportunity, you mentioned billboard or something, your message is on something that's bigger than life, that's cool.
Yeah.
That really adds a lot to it.
And it really gives you a legitimacy that anything online is not going to help you with.
It's here today, gone tomorrow online.
And
print kind of is here to stay. Yes, print is doing well, and if you want your print done well, Foote Printing.
Yep.
Be a good idea, huh? Give Michael a call, have him look at whatever project you have, and thanks for sharing, Mike.
Thanks.